Everyone, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, right, guys, with another video. This time I'm joined by a couple of people, actually. First and foremost, Chris Houghton from She's Lost Control Media.
Howdy.
And then we also have Matt, the lead graphic designer of Ayashike.moe.
What's up?
And then also we have Mello, one of the writers from Ayashike.moe as well.
What's up, dude?
And, alright, guys, we're literally a few days away from Anime Boston, and they have definitely announced some pretty cool things. First and foremost, Crunchyroll is now a sponsor of Anime Boston, and they've included Crunchyroll Premium member perks. I think that's going to be one of the most interesting things about this con.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What are the perks exactly?
The perks for this is premium member convention badge. When you hit up the registration, if you are a premium member, you'll get a special badge and to receive the perks. Early access to the exhibit hall each morning, which definitely will be a godsend to a lot of people out there. Special discount at the Anime Boston Merch Store, which is basically take $5 off all items with badge, but it's a one-time use. And a special gift with purchase at Crunchyroll store booth. You must at least purchase anything over $20 and you get a special gift. But I think that early access thing is the best one.
Yeah, definitely the biggest takeaway from that promotion is the 10 minutes early access. Everyone knows how awful it is trying to get into the dealer's room first thing in the morning on...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that you get 10 minutes to snag whatever you want is... it definitely makes it worth it.
Yeah.
Get those figures early.
It's like a kid in the candy store. Like, you and a small group of people are in, just do your thing and make it quick because there's a shit ton of people waiting behind that door waiting to get in.
I mean, you don't even actually have to buy anything. It's a good time to scope out the areas too, because honestly, not everything is going to disappear first day. So you don't have to jump on it. You can scope it out, figure out what areas you want to go to first.
Yeah, definitely get the lay of the land type thing of, okay, who's selling what at which area. So another thing is for the premium membership, for those who want to sign up, it's only $12, and the premium membership gets you not only the anime, especially in HD and streamable on stuff like your cell phones and all, the manga, the drama stuff, and discounts at the store, which again, $12, and for these perks at conventions where they're going to, that's pretty awesome. So.
Yeah, I'm saying Crunchyroll done came up.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll grabbed one of the best cons on the East Coast.
Crunchyroll done came up.
Yes,
Yeah.
Crunchyroll done came up.
Okay.
I won't be surprised if they do it at other conventions out there.
I mean,
So that's
obviously,
done.
I don't think they're only going to do
UN
Anime Boston. Anime Boston, the one con to rule them all.
Yeah, but enough about that. Another thing that came up is because of the food court that sadly got shut down for some Italian expensive place. Anime Boston has released a map of the dining, places to eat, which of course includes a local map of the mall and surrounding area and a full-on. Matt, you said basically like a treasure map.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I foresee this as being really problematic because no one wants to travel around Boston looking for a place to eat. I think that this year, there's obviously nothing the staff can do about it, but next year, hopefully they can implement in booths or something in one of the areas of the convention center to deliver food, so you don't have to travel 375,000 miles northeast to go to fucking McDonald's.
Or maybe with certain conventions have like a food truck area. That'd be great.
They need to do something because no one actively seeks out Italian food, and that's coming from an Italian person. Okay, well, I mean, look at you. Anyways, exactly. So you go to an anime convention, you're not like, man, I could really go for some chicken Alfredo. You're like, I want some fucking sushi, and I want it now, or some greasy ass, stir fry or something. That's why we're there.
One of the anime convention is all that concerned about.
Listen, I don't even know why we're complaining about food anyways. 90% of the time we're going to be too drunk to function anyways.
Yeah, but the food court was like the perfect place to go, get some cheap food, get the hell out of there, and it was right there.
Actually, to a certain extent, I'm with Mello, as in that I am kind of done.
Every time we go to a con, everyone's like, "Oh, we're not going to eat. We're going to need food. We're going to do this," and we eat like once the entire convention, like one full meal. The rest of the time
that
it's
is such
pizza,
No, that's bullshit. That is bullshit right there, my friend.
At least once a day. us as a group are in the food court. It won't be like that anymore because it's fucking gone like our dreams.
Exactly. So we're gonna eat ramen,
So
order pizza.
at the end of the day, people are going to order a lot more food. There's a lot of awesome places. There's a great Mexican place if you're really into like burritos and stuff. There's a lot of places that deliver sushi. If you actually like Italian food, go grab yourself some fucking pasta, but everyone's going to shun you.
And that's what I'm saying. Is I'm kind of done with hearing people complain about there being no food court.
I just really liked the idea of the food court. There
Same
was
here.
Ice cream. There was it was assorted foods. So and that's what made it so awesome. And it was a place to sit too. If you could actually find a place, it was great to hang out for 10, 15 minutes, grab a drink or something. It's not essential. Like it's absolutely not essential. But they're gonna have to do something to bring more options to Anime Boston that's easily accessible.
Oh yeah.
But also, let's be
Yeah,
real,
I'm certain
they're
they
losing a lot
can
of
get
money
some
too.
food.
They're losing a lot of money not having this food court because you consider all the people that are going in to the convention. All those people used to buy things at the buffet. Now the food court.
The food court doesn't pay Anime Boston, dude.
Yeah,
No, but all those companies there made a ton of money during these conventions.
Yeah.
Well,
they
all
were...
those companies are gone now because the food court's closed, so it doesn't even matter.
And I think the place
That's what I'm saying,
is.
they're losing money.
I think the place is also still under construction, so they're not even going to get any of that AV money, anyways.
Yes.
No, that's the point. They wouldn't have gotten the AV money, period, because they're no longer there.
Yeah.
So it's not even that they're losing money. It's that
Well, what Mello's saying is a lot of those places are actually chains. Sakura Japan, the fucking pizza joint, that ice place. In terms of nationwide, they're losing like 0.0000001% profit. So obviously, it's not a big deal.
significant.
So.
Yeah, but either way, folks, the menu's right there. It'll be in the description box. So, also there is a grocery store nearby called Shaw's. Great place to stock up on some food. So,
Clementine
we have a
orange.
Shaw. We have a Shaw's right there.
Yeah.
Most of the time, we can just order. We can get food from there. Obviously, it's not restaurant quality, but we can get food from there too.
it's something, yes. So,
So it's not a huge loss.
yeah. Other than that,
It's just less convenient, I guess.
other than
All
that,
right, moving on.
yeah, moving on. We have here the this is the last day for pre-reg. They have on the website as of 4:58 p.m. 8,309 tickets left. Which literally, I think yesterday I think it like 1,000 plus got sold in like one day, and now this is the last day to do it.
Yeah, because everyone last minute waits to.
I thought it was
so
pretty interesting that they extended out the pre-reg. They said it was due to technical issues. I don't know the real reason behind it, but I find that 8,000 tickets left over seems to be kind of a lot, although I don't have any other years to reference, so I'm not entirely sure if 8,000 leftover tickets is a big deal or not. It seems like it is to
I
me.
think from AP standpoint, it's not that much because like every year they get closer and closer to being like, hey, you probably should buy your tickets earlier. Hey, you should probably buy your tickets earlier. Hey, like every year they say the same thing. So progressively, it's getting closer to being like to a point where it's like, hey, these people who wait for the last week to buy it, you're not going to get into the convention. It's gonna come to a point where if you don't pre-reg, you're not going.
I see. So they're pushing pre-reg over non-pre-reg.
Basically,
Yeah. Which.
But
I'll continue on.
That's problematic because that's going to make the pre-reg lines monumental. They're going to be huge. So
well, considering if they take away the section, the area where people go in to buy tickets who didn't pre-reg, and let's say they take away buy it here right now and make that also a pre-reg, like get your badges, it opens up another area which in turn should help out with the line too.
Regardless of how bygone the idea of non-pre-regging is, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be present. So that space is never going to be there for non-pre.
Other places as an example, like PAX East as an example, that thing sells out.
As an example,
PAX East sells out in what, like 20 minutes?
Oh,
they send you the tickets.
Yeah, there's a huge demand.
Because Anime Boston might come down to having to do something like that.
Well, the thing I really want to see is how many tickets sold and how many pre-reg versus at the door tickets. That I would like to see as far as data goes. Like, do they make a lot of at the door sales? Like.
I highly doubt it, to be honest. Comparison to like pre-reg. Pre-Reg.
if this
I do.
Microsoft Excel spreadsheet would open up, I can tell you the last year their last year numbers final,
Really?
Wow.
but it won't. So
Oh.
yeah,
So the mystery will continue. But yeah, folks, today's last day, so get on it. Other than that, last but not least, the Anime Boston staff has released a news post on their website announcing that on top of the bag check system that they will have, that it has been going on in the past, there will be metal detector system included as well, which includes the metal detector walkthroughs and wanding. And there's going to be 3 main entrances that you can enter, which includes the Artist Alley entrance in Sheraton, the Heinz main entrance, which we all know, and the Boylston Street, which no one really ever used.
Okay,
all.
now are these entrances, were these previously used in earlier Anime Bostons?
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
they were previously used, but no one really knew about the Sheraton 3rd floor or the Boylston Street one.
okay, so take note, people.
It's gonna, yes, the security measures are there. Yes, yeah, like safety above all. It will be annoying. It will be inconvenient. But at the end of the day, if everyone's safe, if there's nothing happening or nothing went down, like the thing in the Pokemon, I think we're good.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are complaining about the enhanced security. Honestly, I'm all for enhanced security. I understand the issues that get brought to the table, but the pros far outweigh the cons. If everyone is just prepared for these lines and they have everything set up so they can get all their metal onto the table for the walkthrough, and they use big boy words to tell the people that they have meds in their bag or whatever, then the lines won't be nearly as bad. They're still gonna suck, huge dick, but they won't be as bad as they could be if everyone just cooperates with the staff.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What I want to stress is that they're just doing their jobs. So if anything becomes a problem, like, there's no reason to be belligerent with the personnel, because that they're doing their jobs. So if as long as everyone acts professionally, the time spent waiting in line can be minimized. Because all that time spent waiting in line, all that extra time that's accumulated in the line, is due to people acting unprofessionally, either on the part of the attendees or on the part of the security personnel. So as long as the attendees can remain professional, then we can minimize at least that.
This is not going to be 100% clear sales. It's going to be a bumpy road, and being a security officer that does metal detection, that mans the metal detectors and does the wanding, nothing annoys me more when you have someone who's taking out all this shit from their pockets, and I need metal, stuff like cell phone, keys, maybe your wallet, because I don't know what people like to keep in their wallets. If you have a knife, I recommend keeping that in your room. It just sucks. Is when someone goes through the detector, it pings. It's oh, here's my cell phone. You didn't need that? Yeah, we kind of did, And don't give us any fuss about anything. Don't be I don't have to go through this. You don't have to do it unless there's a medical reason, and then they'll just probably wand you. But if you make such a fuss, the thing that you're going to be doing is pissing off everyone behind you.
What James is saying is use your brain. That's what it boils down to. Use your brain. Don't play the victim. Oh, he was rough on me. Just if you do everything you're supposed to do, fast and accurate, then there's gonna be no broken props unless it's an accident. There's gonna be no issues. You're gonna get through the detector and you're gonna get to the con. The faster you cooperate, the faster you get into the con. End of discussion.
Yep. Also, folks, that some of those lines are outside, and it is expected to rain on Friday, so just be prepared to have an umbrella or a poncho just in case. So I think
Also, one thing I want to stress, as I said, act professionally, but at the same time, do hold the security personnel to a standard of professionalism. And if they do act improperly, be prepared to take that to the higher authorities above them.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't let anyone get away with any. What am I trying to say?
Shenanigans.
Don't
Thank you. Any shenanigans?
Yeah, exactly. Don't let anyone treat you just any way due to one reason or another. Because I know there's a lot of concern about people with their costumes and whatnot and being judged and whatnot. And if anyone feels that way, I think that people should be prepared.
Okay, there's a difference
hard.
between being judged for how they look and actually being manhandled in a way they
Yeah,
shouldn't be.
That
Okay. Don't play the
what I'm-
victim if they look disgusted because you're dressing like a weeaboo. It's a weeaboo convention. They're normal people. They don't understand. They're not that intelligent.
Yeah.
What I'm
Okay,
saying is, if you feel they're acting in an improper fashion, if you feel they're acting it unprofessionally, be prepared to take that to the higher authorities above them if you feel that's the way. If you feel that something should be done about it.
All right. I think those were definitely some great points.
And actually, just to kind of finish this up, because we're pretty much done here, let's end it with saying if anyone tries to pull any shenanigans like at KatsuCon, that they should probably go fuck themselves, because
Yeah.
I don't want Anime Boston to get closed down.
No,
or
that's
anything.
no, that to me is a big fuck you, because working in that similar field, you know, the damage that people will do with the hotel rooms, to them they're like having fun, but the damages it actually costs to repair, replace, and the hours, it can
It's
be
astronomical.
it can be a lot. And guess who gets the bill? The person who caused it. You know, like, don't think, oh, that I won't get caught. You know, hey, you know, sometimes they got cameras. Or if you damage the room, guess who's going to get the bill? The person whose credit card's on the room. It's gonna suck, and you're only
And
hurting
then
the image.
At the same time, that does reflect back on the convention, because when the hotel next year, when the hotel says, "Hey, that convention's coming back," they might increase their prices, anticipating more damage.
Yeah, that's
So that's something to consider.
they could easily raise their rates, which I won't be surprised if the Katsukan hotels will raise their rates in lieu of all those damages from the pictures, because it really sucked. Like the one room where there was water leaking, like onto the actual hallway. That, like, what the hell happened? So
That's just people not respecting
yeah, like, this is not
the structure.
this is not your fucking house or your bedroom. This is someone else's property.
And someone has to clean up.
It's a multi-billion-dollar piece of property too.
Yeah.
Might I add.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and
don't
someone
fuck
has to clean that all your shit up when you're done.
Yeah,
Like, someone has to do that.
yeah. So please be respectful. Like, you know,
This is 2016, guys.
talk.
Everyone needs to just grow the fuck up, okay?
we don't even need to have to say this too. That's the sad part. Like,
We shouldn't have to
Yeah.
say
They
it.
shouldn't have to, but then look at Katsucon.
yeah, like, and it's one of the more, you know, like, a lot of professional
Be
cosplayers and all
hygienic.
stuff.
Or some fucking deodorant.
Yeah, don't leave your fucking open Chef Boyardee cans in the room for a week straight, people. Just clean your shit up,
Clean
okay?
your damn
Also, take
self.
care of the bathroom that a bunch of people are using.
Yeah, and also tip the housekeeping people.
Was it? I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say tip your fedora. And I was
No,
like,
no,
"Get
no,
out."
no. The tip the
Instantly
housekeeping people.
knows
Don't be afraid.
Lady.
Don't be afraid to call them. They're there to help clean the room. Do it. Option is there.
Hit them up.
Yeah. So, above all else, anything last things you guys want to say?
Have
Anime
fun.
Boston 2016. Let's go.
Have fun.
Wow, it's like
Enjoy
deja vu.
yourself. If you're over the age of 21, drink unresponsibly.
Smoke the hemp. Enjoy yourself.
Smoke
Smash
weed
that
every
like
day.
button.
Smash that motherfucking like button.
All right.
If you like this content, want to hear about the blazing 420 Kush? Smash that motherfucking like button.
And I would like
Subscribe
to.
to the Geeks Panda 420.
And just a quick announcement. Early 2017, we will be launching our RuneScape podcast. So guys, please keep your eyes and ears open, because this is monumental.
The podcast is gonna star only Matt, just Matt. Matt solo.
Sponsored by
royal
Yashike and the Geeky
No.
Panda blog.
Either way.
Geeks Panda blog.
Geeky Panda blog can do whatever the fuck they want, but
Yeah.
Nobody wants
Oh.
to play RuneScape.
Sponsored by Chris Houghton, RuneScape.
Either way, folks. Make sure you.
Smash that fucking like button.
Make sure you. I like to remind that
Smash
Matt.
that like-
Make sure,
Nice.
folks, post down in the comment box what you think about all these things, including the security measures, the sponsorship, the food, etc. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to check out.
Smash that motherfucking.
Smash that like button.
Don't forget to
Smash-
like that RuneScape podcast 2017.
Make sure you also hit up she's-lost-control.net, and ayashike.moy. And above all else,
Yashike.
I'd like to thank those who come. Thank you, Houghton, Matt, and Mello.
So I come all the time. Saw dude.
I'd like to remind everyone that Mello is part of ayashike.moy and not of the Geeky Panda blog.
I'm actually
I'm
the lead
responsible for that.
co-director of the
Yeah.
Panda blog. I'm the lead co-director slash.
Well,
He's
no,
the
no,
lead
you-
producer behind RuneScape podcast 2017.
No, you're Mello from the Mind of Mello blog.
my
Yeah.
Yeah, be sure to check out his blog from 6 years ago.
Yeah.
No, it tastes like licorice, bro.
Yeah, there'll be a link of his blog down
All
below.
right, end this fucking podcast.
But this
Jake.
is the This is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog. Saying out to remember, stay geeky, my friends, but also oh fucking hell. Remember, stay geeky, my friends, and stay safe. I fucking hate you, Mello. I fucking
was
hate you.
me.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
you.
Okay. Reset. We're still recording here. Let's do this.
No, you
3.
have to add that.
Casey just blames
Yeah.
me anyway.
I know. I'm gonna put this in the fucking bloopers. So, okay, 3,
Motherfucker,
2, 1.